So we all think that storms are bad, and they are. But some beautiful things can emerge from the darkest places. Think about it. God spoke everything into existence on this earth from the dark. Genesis 1 and 2 says the earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep. So he did that. Like he created the whole earth through darkness. He spoke to the darkness, right? So my thing is, we just can't be afraid of storms or darkness. So think about Hurricane Katrina. It was absolutely horrible, but from it, they were able to rebuild the flood wall, and it was more improved and stronger so that the next storm that hit, it wouldn't take the city down like the last one did, right? And so many new, amazing, beautiful businesses emerged after that storm, right? They were able to rebuild, right? And they built better than before. So I like to say that's the same thing that's happening to me through the storm that I just endured. I'm emerging stronger than before. My faith is so much more solid. I have more wisdom, and heeding wisdom is so much more important to me now. I just feel like just more solid, like a more solid individual all the way around. I'm learning how to control my emotions and not let not let them be controlled by just anything or by somebody else's actions. I'm learning how to really walk in the God kind of love and trust God with my whole heart. Plus, there's been so many doors that opened up for me. I started 2 new businesses through the storm, and I have one, actually, 2 in the making. The vision that the Lord gave me literally 6 years ago is coming to full circle. So, in that, I'm just learning that we can't allow the storm to stop us. Remember, Peter stepped out of the boat in the storm. And if you remember the story in the Bible, Peter had stepped out of the boat and walked to Jesus in the storm. And people talked about him for beginning to sink, right? He got distracted by what was going on around him, by the storm, right? But nobody else on earth that I ever heard of walked on water. So he doing better than most of us. He stepped out of the boat into faith, right? I heard a message that blessed me so much. The minister said, "Who cares that your business failed for a period of time? At least you can say you did it. You started a business. You did more than most people that just let fear cripple them and stop them from moving," right? So many of us are scared to step out, especially in a storm, because of the fear of failure. But if you're a believer, even when it looks like you're failing, you're really just being catapulted to your next victory because we are victorious no matter what. So I just adjusted my victor's crown and got to it. I now service investors. So if you're looking, I service investors. I write bridge loans, fix and flip loans, and DSCR rental property loans. I've closed several investment properties, helping people bring little to no money to the table. And I actually helped one of my clients who paid $35,000 for 9 properties 10 years ago pull out over $500,000 in a portfolio loan. So if you need help with anything like that, holla at your girl. But I've also recently got licensed as a financial service and life insurance rep. And that's a little different for me, but I really feel it's important to not only help people to build wealth, but help them to secure it as well. So those are a couple of different things that emerge from the storm. So beauty can still come through the storm. Like you can't let I refuse to let the storm debilitate me, or stop me from moving forward. I may have been moving slower, but I was still gonna move no matter what. And y'all be on the lookout for my consulting company, Purposeful Consulting, and also my property management company. It'll be both of them will be open really soon, so be on the lookout for those as well. So the moral of the story is beautiful things can emerge from a storm. Just continue to hold on to the hand of God, no matter what. He'll pull you through. He is faithful, even when we are faithless. He's right there with you in every boat that you could ever get in. Just remember that and talk to him about everything. Trust him to take care of you because he wants to. So, this is the last of the series of Trusting God Through the Storm. I hope these videos helped anyone that is going through a storm or that has encountered a storm, or even, when you get to that, you can see how to navigate it, you know, and just keep pushing forward. If you have any questions and comments, my contact information is in the description. I absolutely love feedback. And if you want to see more content like this, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop new content.